Hello, my name is Sean Awesome. Welcome back to Stonewall Penitentiary.
If I wanted to examine the vent, I'd need to stand on something.
Oh, here we go.
The vent cover was firmly attached, courtesy of 4 screws.
Oh wait, I have a screwdriver, don't I? Yes, here. In the vent of unknown. What's this?
Torn pages from a...
Day 69. So far so good. I noticed a ventilation duct in the chapel and I decided to crawl through it. Turns out it leads to other vents in different locations of the prison. I really struck it rich with this. It isn't a fucking picnic though. I have to crawl through so damn quietly since I'm right above the guards' big heads. Don't make much headway as a result. Still, one vent led to the guard security station. As a result of my espionage, I found a way to open and close the different gates with security codes. Pretty hard to see out of only one eye, but it's all I got. It's a slow process, but I'm certain this is my ticket to the outside world and to my love. Awesome.
Oh shit, I'm lost.
Hello everyone. I hope you've been having a good time so far. I know, Lewis.
Who said that? Who said...
Ooh. Okay. Wow.
Images of a human skull and chest cavity. There appeared to be a foreign object embedded in the chest.
Ooh.
A mannequin, used to train a mannequin.
Okay. Oh shit.
I haven't been to see a doctor since that day with Jason. If only I'd paid more attention. Knowing my luck tonight, I somehow doubt any medication was left behind when the prison closed.
Oh, what's this?
It was razor sharp.
Oh, can always use a scalpel.
There was no point in opening it. I could see through the window. Though a light was on inside, there was no visible way to open the door. The lights dim. Instead of leaving back through the vent, I could just use the door east of here.
Which door? Oh.
I unbolted the doors that...
Oh.
Has anyone seen Becca? I've searched most of the first floor and can't find her.
Maybe she was a second.
I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm in the basement. No sign of her here.
Sunny here. I'm still fiddling with the controls for the gates. I haven't seen anyone.
I'm still in the bathroom. I haven't seen her either.
Oh my. Everyone report to the prison's main entrance immediately. William, if you could please meet me in the cell blocks for a moment.
Okay.
Will, in here, inside the showers.
What the?
I just found her like this a few minutes ago. That's why I called the meeting. I didn't want the others to come upon this.
What happened?
What do you think happened to her?
Her entire body was singed. What a terrible way to die.
Who did this?
Who do you think did this?
There's no way to be certain. I do know one thing, though. Jessie was lying to us. She hasn't been in the bathroom the entire time, as she stated on the walkie-talkie. I should know. I was just in there a few moments ago, and it was empty.
Jessie wouldn't lie.
Why would Jessie lie to us?
It may be that she's scared or simply mistaken. Otherwise, well...
What should we do?
You're the FBI agent. What do we do now?
Firstly, remain calm. Secondly, meet with the others and explain what happened. I think the time has come for all of us to be open with one another.
I'll hide the body so as not to...
You go and tell the others what happened. They'll wait.
Okay.
With impressive strength, Grayson effortlessly lifted Becca's limp form and carried her out of the room.
I never liked Becca. Good riddance, I'd say. Oh, okay. A second death. Grayson found Becca dead in the showers. That image will haunt me until the end of my days. Another memory to drown away. Her skin was completely charred, as though she was struck by lightning several hundred times. And the smell, oh God, the smell. I can't pretend to forget what Becca told me about electrocuting her husband either. I know one thing, I'd better be fucking careful from now on. Okay. Where's the fun in that? Nothing changed out here. Okay then. Grayson Wilford, Grayson certainly likes taking control of our situation and guiding the rest of us. He remains calm and collected regardless of circumstances. Is that a result of his FBI training, or is there more to it? Could he be orchestrating all of this? I can't stop shaking, and I can't tell whether it's from my nerves or withdrawal. Abandoned prisons is one of the places that freak me out the most. Oh.
I returned to reception with the others. Minutes later, Grayson arrived, and our impromptu meeting began.
Thank you all for gathering here.
Shouldn't we wait for Becca?
I'm afraid that Becca isn't coming.
Oh, don't tell me. Her too?
I'm afraid so. There have now been 2 deaths as a result of our current situation. I think now would be a good time to be upfront with one another about our pasts. I'm more than willing to go first. I must start off by telling the rest of you what William here already knows. I am not a businessman, but an FBI agent.
What? Why'd you lie?
I didn't know what we were dealing with then. I realize now that lying to you was a mistake. But that's beside the point. 2 years ago, I was on a case, a national murder investigation. We had finally tracked down the killer. Our orders were to shoot first and ask questions later. I chased him down a long hall. Gunfire ensued. That's when a figure popped out. It was a split-second decision. Instinct, not intellect. turned out to be a young girl, homeless, no ID. She had been living in the warehouse because she had nowhere else to go.
Grayson is evil.
That's horrible.
That's not the worst of it. We caught the criminal, but I never confessed to killing the girl. I've hidden it ever since. Gerard, how about you?
Well, my incident happened in prison.
You were in prison?
As a guard. I was on shift during morning shower when I heard shouting. I went to look and saw one prisoner beating on another. The guy throwing punches was Ozzie Stewart. He was a loose cannon. All the other guards stayed away from him. But what he was doing to that guy on the ground, let's just say it struck a chord. I beat that poor son of a bitch to death.
Death.
Never got in trouble either. The other guards covered for me. That's when I got this tattoo to commemorate my sin.
Sonny?
Years ago, one day after school, my friend Mark came over to my house. I was finishing up some homework, but he wanted to go play on the roof. We lived on the top floor of an apartment building. So we went up, and later...
I've got it! Whoa! Help! Sonny!
He was hanging there, calling me to help him. I was too scared. I watched him fall.
Have seen that
Watched him die.
Thank you for telling us that, Sonny. Jesse, will you go next?
Sure. I mean, I think I know what my secret is, but I could be wrong.
Anything you tell us could potentially help.
I was at a party a few years ago. I wasn't around the best company, but to tell the truth, I was one of them. We were taking turns snorting heroin to see who could handle the most. I backed out after the first few rounds, but this one kid, Josh, he kept going and going, and we rooted him on. I rooted him on.
Jesse's heart.
He died of an overdose that night. I never told anyone I was at that party. Not the police, not my parents, no one.
Mr. Thane.
I'm sorry, Dad.
So, I can tell the truth.
I witnessed my grandmother die in her hospital room, if that counts.
This isn't fair. The rest of us owned up to what we did.
Sonny, it's okay. Will I, for one, believe you?
Me too.
All right, so now we know each other a little better. Anyone got some suggestions on how to get out of here?
You're the prison guard. What are your ideas?
I don't know this building.
No.
I think I found a way to open the gates to the rest of the prison. We could explore there.
Excellent idea, Sonny. Why don't you go do that now? The rest of us will be along shortly.
I'll go with him. Make sure.
The time has come again for us to depart. Make sure.
Oh my God, I'm a good listener.
Hey.
Hey.
Where were you really when Becca was missing?
In the bathroom, like I said. Why?
Oh, this choice matters. I wanna stay on her good side, so, I'll say this.
You called on the walkie-talkie saying that you were trapped behind the visitor's gate. That means you couldn't have been in the bathroom the whole time.
So I took a short walk. No crime in that, right? Look, you have to trust me when I say that I am not behind all this. I promise.
You seem upset, Jesse. Are you okay?
Are you? Didn't think so.
Okay, bathroom. No. Okay, so there it is, all that dirty laundry out on the table to air. It turns out we are murderers, each and every damn one of us. Everyone else confessed to their deeds, but I couldn't bring myself to join them. Maybe I can't allow myself to hear the words. Or maybe I'm just a coward like Christine always said. Either way, I think the others are starting to become suspicious of me. I'm suspicious of myself.
If the front door opens, I'll be the first one out of this place.
Alone again. I'm not happy about it. Oh, Becca scratched off. Oh.
What the?
The administrative wing of the prison is now open, courtesy of Sonny Payton.
Do what I can.
Okay. Where's the administrative? Oh, here we go. Hey, Grayson.
I know you're lying to us about your past, Will.
Well, that's not good.
Oh God. I think this was written by the killer.
Indeed it was. He, or she, is among us, Will. Be careful.
Ah, 511, nothing to report. 512, nada. 513, camera 4 is down again. Need to have someone look at it. 514, standard ops. 518, nothing. 519, minor disturbance in cell A4. Prisoners sedated. 520, the bathroom flooded again. I'm sick of having to walk all the way to the entrance to use the public toilets. Duval, the warden, needs to treat us better. 521, nothing to report except my shoes are still wet. 522, everything normal. 523, nothing to report. 524, nothing to report. 525, another employee terminated. Stopped all recording on morgue monitors per Duval's usual request. That Duval seems like an
Corporate propaganda like this is one of the reasons I prefer to work from home. Filing cabinet. Various prisons. I wonder what this...
I believe that is what Sonny has been using to control the gates, but it requires a key. Sonny managed to find one. If you want to use the machine, then...
Okay.
Everywhere I look, I'm surrounded by death.
Death.
Someone was once in a...
Oh, Adventures of the Dragon. Where's Tom? I'm not sure. Hey, it's a dragon. Funny. April 18th. To do. Train Adam Myers to use controls. Check to see if control pad is working properly. Every so often when I enter a number, the display shows overridden, which makes no sense. Is there some feature I'm not aware of? Leave work early to get to Tommy's play on time. Okay. Wow. Oh. I have a key. Aha!
Excellent, Will. Perhaps now you can figure out how to control the gates like... I will leave you to it.
guilty.
A live visual.
Okay.
Oh, God.
This latest group showcases precisely why I created the site in the first place, to find and punish those who deserve it under the eyes of the law and God. I've seen a lot of unanswered injustice over the years. My great-grandfather's crimes, the abuse of my father bestowed, the unanswered murder of the one I loved, and my original sin. But justice will be served, just as my great-grandfather envisioned. Finding his notes forever changed my life. At first I was scared, but now, in my 5th iteration of the process, I feel nothing but steeled anger over those who are too weak to admit to their wrongdoing. It's all set up, including the timer on the TV. Once I get the accused in their proper places, we can all begin. Subject C nearly woke up en route to the prison. Another fuck up, another 10 lashes. Carrying out God's justice is not easy. My old man may have been an abusive fuck, but the sins of the father need not pass upon his son. I've paid for my wrongdoings, unlike my great-grandfather, and I will continue to atone through penance tonight. It's all about to begin, so I have to get into position. It's time. Tonight, Stonewall Penitentiary will once again be alive with the screams of prisoners, just as my great-grandfather envisioned, but only after I've toyed with them a bit first, of course. The group is told they have a chance to escape, but I never let them go, no matter what. God's will be done. Oh, fuck. Killers who are under, who use God as an excuse to commit crimes is the worst kind of person. Oh.
You know, we had a room like this in the prison I worked at, too. It was a lot nicer than this one, though.
Okay, what do we got here? Checkers.
A full checkers set, complete with a wooden carrying box to boot. Too bad I hate the game. An old magazine.
B-I-N-G-O? Okay.
God bless America.
Nah.
A deck of playing cards for poker. Now there's a game. Ugh, it smelled. Ugh, it smelled. I wondered if I could find a way to...
Oh, fuck.
Ugh, Warden Duval was a sick man.
Okay. Morse code because it's required. One. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm not gonna read all this. You can read it. I'll turn the page every now and then. Okay. You know, well,
There's some kind of smoke. Can't breathe it.
okay.
I kind of feel like I'm at home in this room. At least more than...
Why must there be... I wonder what... A live visual feed. The kitchen gate was shut.
Prisons are designed to keep people in. We're gonna have a hell of a time.
That particular monitor was non-operational. The gates were controlled.
Would it be so bad for all of us to
If I wanted to
play Pokemon? Oh.
a mannequin used a mannequin. This place had clearly been emptied out in a... I think I'll leave the chair there, in case I ever want to go back through the vents. There was no point. Please, no.
Oh, I guess.
The kid.
I guess this. I can only go through 2 ways. Okay.
There are voices in the yard.
Rather cold to be out.
It's not exactly warm inside either, is it?
I suppose not, but I still find it curious to find you out here.
I'm trying to find a way out.
Admirable. Have you seen Will by any chance?
Nope. Why do you ask?
I'm right here.
The last time I saw him, he was with Gerard.
So?
It is essential that I establish each individual's whereabouts, lest someone else fall victim to our captor.
But why'd you ask about Will specifically?
Because I trust him.
Why him of all people?
He is a broken man.
Well,
I
fuck
can
you
see it in
too,
his eyes.
Sammy.
He is not capable of violence.
You can tell that just from his eyes?
I can.
And what about the
I
rest of us?
think
Are we capable of violence?
Grayson's the killer.
That remains to be seen.
I didn't want.
Okay.
wish I could be more help, seeing as how I'm a guard. But all prisons are designed differently. I'm afraid I don't know any more.
Okay.
Ugh, Warden.
Yeah. He is sick.
Plenty of lockers. Not enough time to look through them all. Inside the left coat pocket was a scrap of paper and a small key.
Okay. Cole's bingo card. Where did I see the bingo? Maybe here. Yeah. Maybe the key's for here.
The key did.
Why?
Ugh, corporate propaganda like this is one of... a live... Very... $100 says this was left here by the killer. $100.
arrive in a medical ward again.
Though a light was on inside, there was no visible way to open the door from here.
Ah, freak.
I didn't want...
Oh, okay. No TV for me.
I picked...
Aw, shit.
I don't feel...
Ah, freak.
I wonder where...
I do too, damn it. Okay, I'm there. I can go to the locker room.
If only... You know, we had a room like this. I kind of feel like I'm at home, and prisons are designed to keep people.
Water pipes. I doubt that they're ever in use. Let there be... The gates were...
while, guys. I'm kind of at a loss of what to do here. I'll try again later. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I do 2 videos a day. 6 days a week. I get Sundays off. As always, hit like if you liked it. Goodbye.